2026 is not just another year for you, my dear Aquarius. This is a year of leveling up. Old structures are collapsing. Relationship patterns that didn't work for you are finally breaking down, and you are on the verge of something amazing. So if you've been feeling stagnant, disempowered, and completely trapped in old patterns that you felt you could not escape, in this reading, I'm going to show you the amazing potential that Spirit is sharing with you to have a brand new opportunity to step into your feminine power, heal old wounds, and create a year of love and joy. Everything you've dreamt of. So keep watching. Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Love Alchemy Tarot. My name is Valentina, and today I want to start doing a cycle of zodiac readings that are all focused on what 2026 is about to bring to you. I'm sure if you're interested in astrology and spirituality, you know that there is a massive energetic shift that is currently happening on Earth, and we're all starting to feel very different. A lot of old structures are collapsing, a lot of things are changing in our world, so we are really needing to level up. And what I wanted to focus on today is what 2026 is bringing forward for your zodiac sign. So I'm going to do the whole series. I'm going to start with Aquarius. So if you're here and you are Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius sign, this reading is for you. So I'm simply going to look at tarot and one oracle deck just to check what is the current energy for you and what 2026 is bringing, specifically focused on healing and love. What are you, your sign, your energy supposed to learn, to grow, and what areas of your life are going to be different and special in 2026. So without further ado, thank you for being here. Let's start to look at what is happening for my Aquarius collective in 2026. Let's start with the Queen of the Moon Oracle just to get overall energy patterns for you for 2026. What is the current energy surrounding my Aquarius friends at the end of 2025 and beginning of 2026? And what does the new year have in store for you? So my lovely Aquarius friends, I hope you're all doing well and that you are all ready for a beautiful holiday season. So let's see, Spirit, please tell me what's in the current energy for my Aquarians. The message from Spirit lets itself, very nice. 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for my Aquarius friends. What do they need to focus on? What's the current energy? Wow, very beautiful cards for you, my lovelies. The first card is blossoming. I absolutely love this card. It speaks of the fact that everything that you've been building on, everything that you've been focusing on in this year is finally coming to a point where it's going to blossom, it's going to grow, it's going to expand for you. And the focus that you need to have right now is on the unexpected. I adore this card. It's one of my most favorite cards in this deck, and it's really a blue moon. I think there is a blue moon coming up in the first few months of 2026, if I remember correctly, maybe in April or in May. I don't remember exactly. I'm not really a moonologist, but I know that blue moons are rare. So that gives me this indication that this year is going to be a rare year for you, a year in which you're going to grow, you're going to blossom, you're going to expand. And also it's a year of balance. I adore this card. It's beautiful because what I see on it is, of course, balancing your masculine and your feminine energy, but most important is your head and your heart, the gut and the rational, the logical and the creative. So the focus will be for you this year, my lovely Aquarians, to find balance between all aspects of your life, to be able to face the unexpected, to be able to allow all the seeds that you've planted in 2025 to come to fruition and to start blossoming. And you yourself are going to start blossoming into the most amazing version of yourself that you are supposed to become. So, Spirit, let's find out more about what is the focus. What is the focus for my Aquarians for this year? What is the biggest change that is going to happen? Because we're talking unexpected, we're talking blossoming. Tell me, what are my Aquarian friends needing to learn and heal the most in 2026? We have one card, I don't know what it is, but what are they supposed to heal and learn the most? Here we go. Energy at the bottom of the deck. We have strength in reverse. So maybe this year has been challenging. Actually, 2025 has been a transitional year for many of us. Things have been sometimes very stagnant and very disempowering. A lot of us have felt out of our depth and didn't really know how to find the strength to tame the lion, so to speak, the lion being our inner power and our inner energy. So the first card that came, wow, how beautiful. Look, the world. So you are completing a cycle. Of course, the beginning of 2026 is going to represent a brand new leveling up for all of us. And completing this cycle, this is a message that says you are learning your lessons. You are finally ready to ascend. You are finally ready to transcend the current problems that you've had. And you have here justice in reverse. So yes, it could be that 2025 has been a year where nothing has gone right, where maybe you haven't had balance. This is the second card of balance in reverse. So this year you haven't had balance in your life. Justice has not yet been done, and you have not really been you've not really come into your power. You know, that strength in reverse speaks of the fact that maybe you've not been able to truly take action in those areas of your life. And the one aspect of this card that is drawing my eyes is the fact that, of course, justice, faith is blind. So I feel that with this card in reverse, there is also time for you to pull the blindfold off your eyes. So the advice for the focus area of your life would be to try to work on your limiting beliefs, the things that are stopping you. This blindfold also reminds me of the Eight of Swords. So the card that speaks about the fact that we feel sometimes imprisoned in our own story, in our own version of reality. And here we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this card again also speaks of stagnation, of the fact that things have not really been moving for you very much, but it just takes a little bit of energy for me to turn this card around, which also is symbolic of the fact that with a little bit of effort from your side, you can turn this energy into something that will take you towards the desired outcome, wherever you want to be. So give me a few more cards, Spirit, to explain or to allow us to understand what is the action that my Aquarius friends are needing to take. What action are they supposed to take this year? Oops. Ooh, Page of Wands. Nice. Passion and creativity. So focus on that. Focus on creating a new project, maybe starting a passionate new beginning. It can be in love, of course. I do love readings. Wow, look at this. You have the potential to reach, oopsie, the card went down. You have the potential to reach your 10 of Cups. So the focus for this year in terms of action, and the Knight of Cups, fabulous. So as I said, I do love reading, so Spirit always gives me love cards. So what is the focus for this year, the intention for this year? What are you supposed to do? We have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a potential new beginning, a creative endeavor. It can be a passionate love affair, because with these two cards, I'm definitely seeing that there is potential for a new relationship that will represent your happily ever after. The Ten of Cups is all your wish, where your wish is fulfilled, is bringing all the love, all the connection, all the family life that you desire. And with the Knight of Cups, the message here is that the universe is sending someone your way that is going to fill your cup and offer you a cup of love. That is beautiful. However, things are going to maybe be a little bit slow, so we don't have the fast action. Like I said, we have the Eight of Wands here in reverse, so things are going to be slow, but you know, slow is better than completely stagnant. And I think we're moving away from stagnation. Finally, the right things will happen for you, and you're going to reach that balance that you desire. I'm going to get a few cards just to understand what are the current blocks. What are blocks and barriers that might stop my Aquarian friends from actually achieving this Ten of Cups, this beautiful, happy ending with a partner that loves them and they're passionate about, and they're attracted to. Ooh, interesting blocks. Okay, so bottom of the deck energy, we have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is this energy of, you know, feeling annoyed, feeling dissatisfied, and maybe focusing on the things that are already there and we don't necessarily like so much. And it's really about missed opportunities. So the message here is that maybe you've not really taken advantage of the things that of the opportunities that the universe and spirit has put in front of you, and it seems that the advice here is that you have to continue to stay committed, to stay true to your path, to keep putting energy into your own self-development. So the Eight of Pentacles is a card that for me speaks of the fact that we can never stop working on ourselves, that we can never believe that we have done the work, so to speak, that we are healed and that we are ready, because there are always more layers to the onion of our mind, the things that we need to keep exploring. And here we have, again, two cards in reverse. So there are a few blockages here. Of course, this is the question that I asked the universe. So with the Two of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse, you may feel a little bit stuck. You may feel that you haven't had a breakthrough, that you haven't had that inspiration, the strike of luck, and the fabulous idea for how to create a new beginning in your life. And as a result of that, you don't know how to start this new voyage, going towards a vision that you don't have. So you are also maybe a little bit stuck in addictions and old toxic patterns. So it could be that you are maybe stuck in a toxic relationship, in a toxic cycle, in something that is actually enslaving you, so to speak, and something that is keeping you under the spell of the past. So something that makes it difficult for you to be able to plan the future, because with this card in reverse, the potential for you to plan a beautiful new beginning and to start this path towards a relationship that will bring you your happily ever after is currently being blocked by the fact that you are still a little bit stuck in old patterns. You are not really quite sure how to move forward, and you don't have a very clear vision of the future. And that's why you feel like you're lacking inspiration, and you are not really moving forward with this. So let's find out from Spirit. What kind of healing, what sort of work do my Aquarius friends need to do on themselves to really get out of this, the chains of the devil here? Ooh, oh, do we have, look where we have here, the Empress. So you need to focus on your feminine energy, the feminine energy of the Empress. I don't chase, I attract. So maybe you are stuck in a cycle where you keep chasing the things that are not good for you. Maybe you are in a toxic relationship that you need to leave. You feel that you are stuck in a chaser pattern. And look at this, we have the Six of Cups, which talks about inner child healing. So in order for you to find your feminine power, And to be able to really step into that energy of the Empress, you need to do some inner work. You need to do a reset of all patterns. You need to do inner child healing. And you need to really, I just saw the card at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. You really need to leave the past behind. I know it is difficult. I know most of the time we do not know how to leave the past behind, how to cut those chains that are holding us prisoner. But what else are my Aquarius friends needing to focus on, please, Spirit? Tell me more about this Six of Cups, this healing of childhood wounds. And look, this card absolutely wanted to come out. So definitely you need to step away from patterns that no longer serve you. And here we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So essentially you need to find this balance right now. You are potentially in a relationship where there isn't an equal amount of give and take, where you are not receiving as much as you're putting in. This is definitely one of the most toxic patterns that holds us back, because every time we try to give more, thinking that by giving we're going to receive, we're actually perpetuating this cycle of inequality and imbalance. So what is the current potential outcome for my friends if they do this work? So if my Aquarius collective is currently stepping into their feminine power, they're stopping the chasing patterns, and they heal their childhood wounds, leave this uneven, imbalanced relationship in the past, what is the potential pattern? At the bottom of the deck, movement with towards forward momentum, towards the goal, the dream, whatever you decide to focus on. So I got quite a few cards, but the first one that I saw is the Star. So yes, the potential outcome is hope and healing. So the universe is reminding you here, Spirit is reminding you that by doing this work, you are going to be able to heal these unproductive patterns, and you're going to create stability for yourself, and you're gonna need commitment on this journey. You're gonna need to be committed to yourself, to committed to your path. And with the Page of Pentacles, you're stepping up of this uncertain energy. So the Page of Pentacles in reverse is someone who's a little bit unsure in reverse, like not quite sure that you're ready to start this new beginning. But I also have here the Four of Wands. So you have stability. You are building something that is really a grounding and foundation. So here Spirit is telling you that the outcome for you, if you do this inner child healing, if you are stepping into your power as the Empress, as the King of Pentacles, so you're working on your emotional balance, because we had the balance here several times, 3 times, you have at least 3 cards of balance, you are going to find your stability and your commitment. It could mean a solid relationship. It could mean that you are finally finding someone that is willing to build something solid with you, with the Three of Pentacles. So this is a very beautiful outcome for you in 2026. I think the cards are definitely speaking of a need for you to reset, to leave behind all the things that have been keeping you stuck. And this is exactly what my focus is in 2026. With the launch of my reset method, I focus very much on creating a pathway for people, both with tarot, which is an integral part of the reset method, but also through hypnotherapy and coaching. With the reset method, I really focus on shifting your patterns towards something that is productive and guiding you, helping you exactly with this card, whichever it was, the one that was, I think it's at the bottom of the deck. It's helping you to create this forward momentum towards the healing that you desire. So if you're interested in speeding up this process and taking control of your journey, creating a clear vision for you to manifest the relationship of your dreams, and finally cutting cords with the past and giving yourself the freedom to leave any toxicity, any old negative patterns behind, you can just comment below. In the month of January, I'm giving away 3 free readings for those of you who are commenting, subscribing and liking this video. And I hope that you've really that this message has resonated with you. I hope that you are prepared for a new beginning, because with the world and prepare for the unexpected, I think this year is going to be amazingly good for you as long as you do the work. So start preparing yourself for a beautiful year of love, stability, creativity, and passion. And of course, if you need any help, do reach out. You can just comment below or reach out at the email address that I'm going to post below. And I hope that you are going to have an amazing holiday season. You're going to spend a lot of time with your loved ones, and the beginning of the new year is going to be fabulous. So lots of love from me.